you guys enjoy your whatever that is.
All right. Test, test,
Test.
test, test. Pretty big story and the world of music this summer, Dean. So I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there's been a couple major tours canceled recently. So,
I did not know. Who
yes,
canceled?
Jennifer Lopez has
Oh,
canceled a
man.
big tour. And we are in the Northeast Ohio, Akron, Barberton area. One of the big bands out of this area is the Black Keys, and
Oh,
very popular band. They were planning a
thought you were going to say
tour,
Lawrence Welk. I was getting concerned.
a big one.
Yeah.
Right, Devo is another. There's plenty of other ones from this area, but the Black Keys had a tour planned, and they have also canceled their tour. And other acts are canceling as well. So a lot of people are wondering, like, kind of what's happening here. It seems like that in the world of streaming, plus just the fact that the economy's tight, and what a lot of bands. I'm giving the thumbs up on camera. A lot of bands,
Like, you're
concert
really happy
tickets
that
are.
these guys are calling it quits for the summer. Wow. Jerk.
Yeah. No, but just the budget for people to go to a concert is just more and more expensive. We've talked recently about ticket fees, being very expensive these days with monopolies and
You gotta
some of
be
the
frugal.
ticket venues.
We're going to what, Doobie Brothers?
We're going to see Chicago. We're gonna be hanging out with the 60 and up crowd
Yeah.
in these concerts. There's no doubt about that
No,
at
we didn't
all.
get Doobie Brothers, did we? It's
Yes, we did.
Chicago. We
That
got
was
Doobie Brothers and Chicago.
So the Chicago concert is going to be Earth, Wind, and Fire, and
That's
Chicago is the headliner. Right?
Yep.
Who is still in Chicago? We have no idea, but we're going to know
Having
the
a clue.
songs. Same with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Don't know who's still
You and I are going to
living.
hold
It's
each
in the
other and
band.
sing our little
It'll be
hearts
fun.
out.
It's going to be a fun summer evening. And the Doobie Brothers with Michael McDonald, and I think it's Steve Winwood from the 80s
Okay.
opening
I
for
am
them.
honestly looking more forward to Michael McDonald than I think anybody else, even more than the Doobie Brothers. I'm excited.
Me too. If he wasn't singing with them, I would be like, eh. But he got back with them last year. They did a 50th anniversary tour, and then they're back again. I missed it last year, and I'm glad we're doing that this year. So, but we bought those tickets. Live Nation has a very good annual special they've been doing since the pandemic. It ended. Since 2021, where it's $25 total, including fees for a ticket for certain shows. I mean, that's great. And certainly it's meant to encourage people like we are to go out to the show, right? And certainly they're hoping you're going to buy a beer or something like that for $50 or whatever it is for a beer these days. But it's great, And some of the tickets that we didn't get during the special, I wished I would have, like Sammy Hagar. The ticket was $25. Normal price is like $75. It's like, God, for a lawn seat at Blossom Music Center, and that's a tough one, man. So I don't know. So is it a surprise to you that some of these tours are canceling? What do you think the factors are besides the fact that people it's expensive? I mean, do you think it's going to continue? Or do you think we'll have to see tickets come back down again to bring people back out to shows? What do you think?
Well, I guess it depends on the reasoning. I mean, some of these artists, something happens, they lose their voice, or they get hurt, or they, something happens in their personal lives where they have to cancel.
Sure.
We don't know that, or at least, we haven't stated here. But if it is just because of declining sales, and they're like, well, we just can't fill whatever we were hoping to, I can't see Jennifer Lopez. I can't see her not getting the ticket sales where you have to cancel for that reason. But who knows?
I don't know.
But if that is the case, if it is because of declining ticket sales, they're going to have to do something. But it's rough, because you have all these artists, that they're making a lot of their money on merchandise and ticket sales out there because they don't have the with streaming and stuff, they don't have the album sales that the previous generations had.
Right.
That's where they made their money. You went on tour to promote for people to go to Sam Goody and buy that goddamn album. Now you don't have the album. So it's reversed. Now you're hoping somebody listens to you on streaming, so they go and spend $185 for the ticket.
Right.
It's flipped. So I don't know what the answer is. There's got to be a medium. There should be, like everything should have, somewhere in the middle, but who knows? With the greedy, record labels and the ticket sales, the venue and stuff, some of these, I won't mention names, but I think we all understand who they are. But these ticket venues jacking up prices, and hopefully with this new law passed, that some of that will be regulated and kind of squashed, so to speak. So we'll see.
Yeah, maybe if I know that we talked about the Department of Justice suing Ticketmaster to maybe break them up and create more competition. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know. Jennifer Lopez has said she wanted to spend more time with family, and there's rumors that maybe her and Ben Affleck aren't doing so good. Who knows if any of that's true and if that is a factor. And the Black Keys apparently is canceling they want to do more smaller venues instead of the bigger venues. So again,
that sounds like a ticket thing.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it's a lot more work, but I would much rather watch any concert in a smaller venue just for that intimacy. Yeah, we're going to Blossom where it's an outside situation. We're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to tell if Michael McDonald still has a beard or not. I'm assuming, and pray to God that he does. But we're going to be so far away, and he's going to be on a stage. We're going to be out in the lawn. So you don't get that intimacy. We're going to get to enjoy the music, of course, but it's nothing like you would if you're in a small indoor venue and with that whole experience of the not one-on-one, but you know what I mean, the closeness that would kind of be like a one-on-one.
Yeah, Allie and I went to we saw Judas Priest, as you know, recently at the Cavelli Center in Youngstown. That's a smaller venue, but that was a good-sized venue for that show. I mean, it's
sure.
It was a very decent seat at a very reasonable price. You could see all the band members without, looking at a television screen to see them, right? A monitor. And it was good. It didn't blow you out of didn't blow your eardrums out inside there. It was just a very good experience in a smaller venue like that. So that's it. I don't know. I mean, some of these big stadium tours, I was tempted to go see the Rolling Stones at Cleveland Brown City, and there's not many bands that could go there these days at that size of a venue. I think the Stones and then Billy Joel has been through there. I think last couple of summers they had the whole metal show, the Motley Crue and a few other bands with them.
And then only is because it's the multiple bands of it.
Correct. Right. So I don't know. I mean, these days, if I spend over $100 on a concert ticket, I mean, it's just not something can I afford to do that once in a while? Yeah, sure. But it just seems like spending over $100 for a concert ticket for most bands. It just doesn't seem, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's something that's
I can't do it. I just, everybody's watching the money, like I'd said before, but honestly, to me, it's more the principle of it. I don't know that there's a band out there right now that I would spend, that much money on, especially a couple $100. $100 might be like my max of what I would spend to see a concert. And even in that, it would have to be somebody really, really good, like Weird Al Yankovic or something.
Sure. I get that. Like AC/DC is touring in Europe again in stadium tours. I mean, there's not many. I mean, it's a couple of them that's been around for a while. It's still, but that's a band that I really enjoy. And if they came back around,
I would think about AC/DC.
Yeah, I'd spend $100 to see them because that's about it. I did spend $100 to see Aerosmith. It's our final tour, and it's going to be in September in Cleveland, and that's fine. I don't think I ever saw them. that I could think of. And so that'll be good. That's fine, but not. I'm not going to spend over $100 to go see, some of these current bands. Just not going to do it.
Right.
Hey there, if you like that video, or if you just like to watch us make fools of ourselves, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you back here.
Ham gravy.
Two.
This week on Convincing Idiots, you're going to want to listen. You're going to want to watch. We talk about Pat Sajak. His run is coming to an end. And then concerts. All this summer, we have a bunch of bands now.
Okay.
No, I fucked that up. That was backwards in my brain. All right.